Everywhere you look, business coaches are telling you to charge your worth, charge high ticket, 5K minimum. You're sitting there thinking, why can't I just do that? Or why won't anybody just pay me that? Here's the truth. You have to charge what you're actually ready to charge, what you're actually, in integrity with. Can you physically, emotionally, mentally handle charging $5,000? If you can't do that, and I know this sounds crazy if you haven't tried it, but if you can't do that, I guarantee you're not even going to make the offer. You're not even putting yourself out there. If you are a brand new coach, I'm going to tell you, you probably don't have the capacity for it. So what happens is you're ruminating, trying to figure out what's wrong with me. There is literally nothing wrong with you except that you're not there yet. There's like a ladder. I'm going to call it the confidence ladder that you've got to work your way up to get to high ticket pricing. Now, I suppose there's always going to be somebody that it was true that they showed up the very first day and they sold something that was $10,000. They got paid and they were off and on their way. But for most of you guys, especially my beautiful ladies listening that are over 50, for most of you, we got to start at a different place. And I just want to tell you, you don't have to be selling high ticket coaching. Someday you can. But for today, we're going to start where you are. My name is Debbie Shadid. I've helped over 10,000 coaches not only build but grow profitable boutique-style coaching businesses. You guys can see, this totally drives me crazy. This is what is giving the coaching world such a bad reputation. What got me on this topic today is I have been getting this ad. I engaged with it one time to look and see what it said, and it keeps coming back to me over and over. It's this guy saying that you don't even need a great offer. You don't need to be on social media. You don't need to network. You don't need a list. You guys, did you just hear what I said? This guy is saying he's going to help you build a business with no offer, no social media, no networking, no list. All you need to do is change your mindset and you can make $500,000 this year or even $1 million. Now that's a bunch of BS. That's what gets people off on the wrong track. Now listen, I love all mindset stuff. So maybe the guy's right. You do need to change your mindset, but the rest of that is not true. You have to tell people what you're doing. And also you have to get ready, prepared, like emotionally anchored in the idea that you could charge $5,000 and deliver $5,000 worth of value. I love manifestation, but the truth is you do need to do something to get it. That kind of talk is just misleading. That kind of talk leaves coaches feeling like they're a failure. They shame themselves over not having success. You are not a failure. Nothing is wrong with you. What I want you to do is consider that you're getting bad advice. Look at the people that you're following. If you're thinking like, this sounds too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Now, I want to tell you, you do have to have an email list. You do start with an email list of one. And in the beginning, you don't need a huge list. But you do need to market yourself. You are going to have to send emails to people. Even if it's your own personal emails, you got to send emails. You've got to put yourself out there. It's not even a fair comparison for that person to be saying he's going to help you make $500,000 or more when he is sitting on an email list. He's sitting on a social media following. He's got 2 decades of experience. That would be like me telling you guys how to do business based on where I'm at. When I teach you about business, I'm teaching you about business for where you're at, right? The starting point. It's not a fair comparison for that guy to be promising something, at least this is my opinion, to be promising something that is not actually possible for most of you. I'll call 99% of you. It's not possible for 99% of you. Today, I just want to teach you something. I'm going to call it the confidence ladder. Because as I thought about this is really what I share with our own clients of how to do this. It's the same, I'm going to call it a method that I've been using with people to help them build a business that's sustainable, that is profitable. You have to start where you are. You have to have personal growth to even hold the space for one client, let alone a high ticket client. Think about this. If somebody wants to pay you $5,000, you're going to feel a massive responsibility to deliver. And if you're a new coach, the weight of that is pretty darn heavy. It's going to make you second guess everything you're doing. This is actually, for those of you who say, I have imposter syndrome, you talk about this really coming up, it's going to come up when you charge a price that you are not in alignment with. And I've seen it happen over and over again. A coach charges a high ticket price before she's ready, or tries to. Let me put that in air quotes, tries to charge. And if she's lucky enough to get a client, then she's so stressed out about delivering. She is literally staying up trying to get ready for a client that she should have never sold this type of offer to from the very beginning. When I have worked with clients who have sold offers that they're not in alignment with, they spend their time worrying about, is this person going to get their money's worth? They end up trying to control the situation. You cannot make somebody do something. You can't make a client get a result. I've tried it, you guys. I've tried to make people want something as much as I wanted it for them. You can't do that. When you sell coaching at a level that you're not ready to deliver, that you're not confident about, that you're not comfortable with, you know what's going to happen? You're not even going to end up building a business. You're going to quit before you get started. So here's the thing that I want you to know. You cannot just coach yourself to believe, I'm going to coach myself till I can decide my value is worth $5,000. I guess you can, and people do teach that. But what I really think is an easier way to do it is you decide today what is the price that you feel most comfortable with, and you go out and you make your offers like that. This is where that confidence ladder comes into play. I actually had a client that was talking about having a really, really big business. And I was like, okay, I'm in it with you. But in my mind, I knew she hadn't actually coached anyone. I was like, with love, let's help you stay on track, get to your vision where you want to go. You need to start doing some marketing, build your social media. But I knew that she really needed to actually coach somebody first. I mean, this makes logical sense, right? The bottom of the ladder is literally the ground before you even take the first step. If you're going to have this huge offer, it's literally at the top. Imagine you got to climb your way up to the top to be able to have that high ticket offer. If you start at the bottom, it's so much easier. Ask yourself, what could you really do while you're in the middle of having a conversation with a client, a potential client, on a consultation call? What is it that you really can offer with real integrity? Tap in right then and say, okay, $100 I can do. $100 is worth it. Our mindset coach, Tice Glenn, when she sold her first coaching offer, she actually sold 4 sessions for $100. This is a coach now who sells coaching for a few $1,000s, okay? But she started with 4 sessions for $100. That's like starting on the ground. So what can you charge for your coaching, and what can you sell with real integrity? The goal is to do that 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and then create some confidence with that. Create some proof to yourself that you are really good at that. Proof that you can coach, proof that your methods work, proof that people get results that work with you. All of that increases your confidence in this confidence ladder to go up to the next step. When you work with clients, even free, and you treat them as if they are a client, like no messing around, you're really a client. When you treat them that way, you're going to build up testimonials and build up your confidence and evidence that what you're doing is working. This is strategy. Start with a client for free or $100. But once you do a few of those, you'll realize, wait a minute, I don't want to charge that anymore. I don't want to charge $100 because what I'm doing is so worth $300. Maybe you move up to $300. That's the next step up the ladder for you. It's going to be different for every one of you. Maybe it's $300. At some point, you're going to be full of private clients. Doesn't that sound amazing? You're going to be full of private clients, and you're going to be like, no way, I don't have time anymore. I get clients such amazing results. It is worth every dollar, and you're going to charge $2,000. You guys can see where I'm going with this. Real confidence, not fake it till you make it. The real confidence will actually help you get to a point where you charge. We're going to call it your version of high ticket, okay? Air quotes again, high ticket, whatever that is for you. That's where I want you to be going. This is actually how you build the foundation of your business. So think about this. What is that going to look like for you to go up the ladder? Where can you start? Where do things need to shift? Where do you need some confidence? How many clients do you think you actually have to work with to be able to get yourself up to the highest point on the ladder? There's that messy middle where you are really learning how to do it, where you're refining your process. This is also why I want you to almost practice with lower ticket clients, because you think you need a course, you think you need a program, you think you need everything laid out before you've actually been in that messy middle trying to figure out how to help clients get the results that they really need. You'll learn how to be a coach that can work with 5 clients. I know that sounds crazy too, but wait till you have 5 clients and you realize like, wow, okay, 5 clients is more than what I had in my mind that it was going to be. It's actually more work than I thought it was going to be. That's not a problem, but that does help you elevate your value and what you charge. Start thinking about, what's your journey going to be? How are you going to start? What do you need to improve? How do you need to gain confidence? Who do you know that you can actually sell your first $100 offer to? I bet you know somebody right now that would actually buy that for you. You are not a beginner. You are a very qualified coach. You already are. I want you to work on that mindset. That's actually the mindset you need to work on first. Not the can I charge $5,000, but the belief that you really have value. I know you know something that somebody else doesn't. Start where you are. Let's get ready to climb the confidence ladder. Let's figure out how we can be really good at selling 100, 300, 1,000, 2,000. Don't force your way there. Give yourself the time. You'll move up the ladder. I promise you will. You're going to move up the ladder. You're going to have testimonials. You're going to have confidence. You're going to feel so much better, and you're going to sleep at night because you will be like, wow, I'm doing this. I'm really taking care of people. You're going to have a business where you feel confident and calm. You really will. You won't feel that stress of, oh my goodness, I have to deliver. You'll know you can deliver. Give yourself some grace. Please give yourself some grace. Start at the bottom of the ladder. Walk up the ladder. Build your confidence, okay? Stop listening to the gurus or whoever they are that call themselves gurus. Those people out there that are telling you that the only way to do this is with premium prices. I could just almost bet that those people didn't start at $10,000 or $5,000. Those people started exactly where you are. Stay where you are. In the beginning, start up the ladder. Trust the process. You got this. You have got this. I know you can do it. This is what you're meant to do. You've overcome so many other obstacles in your life. You are highly qualified for this. You are ready for this. I know you are. Make sure you share in the comments what it is you want to do as you start this journey. And I hope that you are glad that I'm calling out those people that aggravate me too, that really create a bad name for coaches. You be in integrity. Charge what you know you can charge today. Work your way up the ladder. Prove that you are a good coach. Build a business with integrity because you are a woman of integrity. I appreciate you for being here so much. Just subscribe, stay connected with me. And by the way, make sure you join my next workshop, debbieshadid.com/workshop. I teach live and I also give you answers live. So if this resonates with you, I hope you do subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in an upcoming workshop, debbieshadid.com/workshop. Have a beautiful day.